This next guest, some might describe as an absolute nightmare. A dominant force.
Oof.
No.
Someone that would absolutely tear your head off. And
My ex?
real talk, it feels like it
Sound
could
like
be
you was
that.
talking
It
about.
feels like it could be that. And I have to say, maybe one of the better looking shirtless human beings on the planet.
Ooh.
No.
We've seen a lot of chests.
Yeah.
I'm right here, baby.
I think we got to give it up right now for Kamaru Usman.
Let's go!
Yeah! What's up, Kamaru? He's here!
What's up, brother?
He's here!
How you living, bro?
Bro, I almost don't recognize you without the titties out, my man. I need to see the chest, baby. Jesus.
It was a joke. Come on, I'm sorry.
Every time, absolutely terrifying. How are you, brother?
I'm good, man.
Hold on.
Good.
What's going on over here? What happened over here?
No, just a little, you know, because I'm one of those full throttle type of guys.
Yeah.
If anything is, someone's messed up or impaired, I don't care. I just want to just get right
going
back
for it.
into the shit.
Now,
So,
is this
This is to
boxer
protect,
fracture?
a little something. It's to protect me from going too quick and then hurting myself and then having a setback. So, you know, this is for
Little governor.
other people's, governor,
Because
yeah.
that is the jab.
But you can see it's removable.
I can
it
see
comes
it's
off.
removable.
So if we needed to get into this shit right now,
Another
you know,
confetti popper that it might come
let's
off.
go.
UFC is paying well, bro.
I'm just saying the product. We got the rolling.
Yeah.
Can we do a watch check? Can we do a live?
I mean, you know, they call me Hollywood Usman right now.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait, are you doing some movies out here or what?
Yeah, I mean,
Was it Black Panther?
I know.
These right here, these are
me see
nice, bro. Is it okay if he sees it?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
okay?
Let me put my hand on these right here. Nah, this is,
I saw
this
the
is
movie
rich.
yesterday. You did your thing, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't see it
Appreciate
yet.
that.
Oh, I saw it. Amazing.
Really?
Amazing, bro.
How'd you feel?
Good.
You saw it?
It was weird.
Talk to me. Why?
It was weird.
Why?
I mean, it's you know what? Look at you. You can't not look
I
like
feel-
one of those on you.
Son, you look
Fuck
good.
somebody
bro.
up right now.
You look
Bro,
good.
The
son.
weight in taking these up, like how serious does that fit? Look at this. Hold on.
God.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
yo,
Oh,
yo.
shit. That shit is
My heart almost kind of
Right? I'm sorry. Like some guys looks at your girl like, yo, what were you looking at? Yo, don't do that, Mark.
You blocking the camera.
Mark's liable to get fucked up doing
I just
that
want to
shit.
see if you can block it.
Bro, do you take these off, dude? You can't put them back. You gotta fight. You take these off. You take these off. It can't be like, oh, it's a misunderstanding. Okay.
Put that shit on. The sun gets nervous, bro. That's crazy.
Okay.
goes down.
So tell us, you're in absolute huge blockbuster. Going to be probably one of the biggest movies ever, but also one of the biggest movies this year. Do you ever think as a kid that you're going to end up in a fucking Marvel franchise?
No, not Marvel. I you know, as a kid, you always think, oh man, like that's cool, that's so cool. Just like my whole journey right now, you know, in life, even getting to where I am in my professional fighting career, I never dreamt that I would be here. You know, it was like I started wrestling in high school, and I'm just like, oh man, I just want to maybe make it to state. Then I got to the point where it's like, I'm gonna win state. Then you get to where it's like, oh, I want to go to college. And it's like, I'm gonna win nationals. Then you get to the point where it's like, let me go win the Olympics. Then pivot to where it's like, you know what, let me go make a lot of money. And now it's the point where, you know, you were champion, defended multiple times, and it's like, after I saw the first one, I'm like, it makes sense. You know, African, you know, this movie is based on an African superhero.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a superhero every time I fight, so why not? I should definitely be in this movie.
Yeah.
So I kept just kind of speaking about it, and I talked to my manager about it.
Oh, you
And
pushed for this?
When I first, you know, said it, but that was, the first one came out, what, like 2016?
4 years? Oh,
No,
whoa,
it's been a while.
longer than that.
It's been a while.
2016, I think.
Yeah,
Wow.
and so, you know, in between that, I was, you know, I'm like, yeah, I would love to be in it. And then Chad passed away, so I had no idea they were gonna do another one. And then, you know, all of a sudden, I get a call like, hey,
Okay.
do this?
Okay. Is there a different energy when you're doing fight scenes and like there are people who are there to teach you how to fight, and you're
Well,
like, buddy.
yeah, that was the crazy thing is I don't really fight.
Yeah, I wish he had.
in this.
Yeah.
and
I haven't seen it yet.
But
They
it's-
didn't utilize
it was-
him right.
Yeah, they
Wait,
didn't-
wait,
they-
so-
but at least they didn't kill me off, so I could always come back.
okay.
And so I think later on they're gonna, I can get into the shit later
Okay,
on. But
okay.
it was like being there. They just had so much. It was so much star power.
Yeah.
in there. And it was just like just to be there and actually see these professionals how they do this. I remember it was the second day on set. We were there for 15 hours. I wasn't talking. I was just in the background of the scene, and I stood for 15 hours.
Bro, it's the worst.
Wow.
I left that day saying,
Never again.
I don't know if I'm this shit ain't for me.
It's the most boring shit, bro. Making movies is the most boring shit, dude. It
It's like,
really is.
hurry up and wait.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Be there at 7 in the morning. They pick you up
Oh,
at 6, and you
my-
just stand around and do absolutely
5:45 they picked us up.
Yeah.
Were you nervous at all? Like getting on cam? Like, yo.
My first day, first scene that I was in, I'm actually in the scene. It's my talking scene. I'm talking.
Yeah.
And I'm in front of Angela Bassett and, just everyone, all the big actors in that room, in the war room. And I had to explain to her what just happened. And I remember, I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
that's Stella.
Oh, I gotta ask you. Man. Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Son.
Lupita.
No, you're saying she caked up, right? I know.
Crazy. I never noticed that
Crazy.
before.
90 degrees,
I was
bro.
looking at the
90
movie. I was
degrees.
like,
No,
God
Hey.
damn. I let it out.
Andrew
God
Stumpf
damn.
goddamn in a movie, bro.
Goddamn.
And it was quiet, too. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, exactly. No, she hid that. She hid that for about a
just-
decade, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. That shit is crazy. That shit moves shit around. That moves
Amazing.
furniture.
That-
That moves furniture, bro.
I gotta
that
be at the
moves.
fight with her tomorrow.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Listen,
Wait, hold on, you going together? Blowing up his whole spot. Blowing him up.
Oh, y'all been drinking. Y'all been drinking.
You want to sip?
Nah,
You
I'm
wanna
good,
sip?
I'm
You're
good, I'm
Okay,
good.
fair enough. I'm just saying.
But
We
no,
didn't know
see,
that.
it's-
Brilliant
it
actress,
was-
beautiful
It
woman.
was crazy getting to be on set with just
That much ass.
that many professionals.
That many
That many
professionals.
professionals.
This guy's been.
He gotta be in number 3.
Yeah,
He
and
gotta be in number
it's
3.
like
But God
we're-
No, but it's respectfully though. It's respectful. It's just like
no,
respect.
we're doing the movie and,
Yeah.
and I'm going through the scene and I'm just like, oh, that's Stella.
Yeah.
I remember watching her and how Stella got a groove back, and I was
Yeah.
wishing I was Tay Diggs. And I was like, do you look like me? I could. And now I'm
Tay Diggs wish he looked like you.
And now we're doing the movie and they're doing the scenes over and over and over and over, and I'm just like, shit. One day we did a scene maybe 40 times. They would
Same
just
thing.
same
Over
thing
and
over and over because then they got to change cameras.
Yeah.
They got to change angles. They got to do this and do that. They do the scene, and Angela and Denai and some they do the scene, and they shot it with the same intensity
Every time. Yeah.
all day. We were there almost
Angela Bassett
15
in this
hours.
one.
She crushed it.
I was
She's
like,
gonna get an award for this.
bro,
Really?
Yeah, bro. I was literally like,
Moving shit. Yeah.
we were the whole cap. We was clapping every take.
Really?
Every take we'd clap. All right, cut, change angles, boom. Now it's another 45 minutes. Come back, do the scene again. Everyone's clapping.
Yeah.
Come back, do the scene. Everyone's almost crying. I'm like,
Really?
goosebumps every time they did the scene.
Were
I
you
was
nervous that
like-
you would mess up your lines? Were you nervous
Yes.
that and did you at all?
I had one line. And I was one line. I was scared I was gonna mess up that line.
What's the line? What's the line?
I can't tell you that. I mean,
It's out. The movie's out.
I might
it
just
is.
spoil it.
I can't do that.
Okay, my
Can't
bad,
do
my
that, bro. But
Oh, got you. Oh, you
but-
deliver some news.
but I actually talked.
Yeah.
So but it was like
And you
the
felt
one
good watching
line.
yourself in the
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. You know how you hear your voice?
Yeah.
For the first time, you're like, damn, I sound like that?
It's like I understand why people
Yeah.
try to fight me now.
It's different watching now a film, knowing behind the scenes. Like I watched the first one, and it was the coolest thing I ever seen. was like, oh my God, Black Panther. Oh, look at the spaceship.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, you know.
Yeah.
And then not being a part of it, I was like, oh, that was the spaceship?
Yeah. All the green screen and
You know, I was like, oh, that's where they were at.
Yeah.
You know, but it was incredible just seeing them put it all together. I mean, the director, Ryan, was Ryan.
Brilliant guy, huh?
Brilliant. It was the funniest thing is when I first got on set and met him. And, you know, if Compton was a person.
That's Ryan?
It's Ryan.
Really?
He's real. Yeah.
Really?
Ryan. If
Wow, what do you say
I mean,
when you pull up?
he sounds just like he from Compton. You know, sounds just like that.
Yeah.
You know, he walked just like that. He got the bop, you know, the Compton bop when he walks. And he's the coolest, nicest. He makes sure everybody's good on set.
Yeah.
Yo, you good? Everything good with you? And I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
But think about how important that is. Like, you're going to that situation. This is a massive moment. You see all these famous people, and I felt it even doing acting stuff where I'm like around these people who I've like admired and looked up to for years, and now you're in a scene with them, and you're like, you don't want to let them down. You don't want to, like, you got so much nerve. So he got to fill you up with some confidence and letting you know.
Yeah, that's the thing he does very well too. Is his direction is spot on. Like he's really good. His vision is really good. So doing it and I'm that day we're on set, we're doing the lines, boom, this person goes, this person goes, this person goes, and I'm just so in awe of everyone going. I'm just like,
Yeah.
and then there's a pause. Whose line is it?
I thought Drew Carey was there. He playing who's line?
It's like, whose line? I'm like, I have one line, bro.
Do you have more respect for actors now?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely. But that day I stood for 15 hours.
That's a lot of stuff.
My back was destroyed.
Yeah.
Wow.
And destroyed.
Yeah.
I went back saying I needed a massage, and I hadn't done anything that day except stand.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit.
Now, would you think acting is a little bit more in play in the future?
Absolutely.
How many more years of fighting you think?
Me?
Yeah.
I can't really put before I used to put a number on it, like, you know, because, you know, when you're champion, you're just beating everybody, beating them and beating them and beating them. It's like, after a while, it's after a while, you gotta find something to motivate yourself to go.
Well, now you have motivation.
And so now it's like, oh, hell no. We're
You
gonna
want
go
your
over
get
there.
back. Yeah.
We'll go over there. We're gonna, spin the block on this dude real quick.
Yeah.
After we get that, and then we'll see how much thrill there is again. But it's, I'm almost thankful that it's a new thrill now.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those kind of guys who I like the challenge.
Do you have, like, when you look at people, I think that was one of the things about Jordan that was so impressive, is that even for the littlest game, he could, like, trick himself psychologically.
Yeah, do the same thing.
Okay, so it's like, you're not as excited to fight this guy that you can beat, but you have to hit a gear to motivate yourself in training.
Yeah.
And what is that? Now you have the real one.
Different things is for different people. I per se, I don't spend a lot of time on social media anymore.
Yeah.
But something, it'd be the one day that I'm like, oh, you know what, let me scroll up one or two and I'll hear something. Or I'll see something. It's like, oh.
And that's the fire.
That's how you feel. Yeah. Okay. And dude has already said a couple of things, and that's already filled the cup of what I need to do.
It's enough.
Get there. Yeah, it's been enough.
Was there a moment afterwards? Like, I'm sure you watched it and you reflected it, where you were like, did you make a mistake that you don't usually make, or was there like, oh fuck, I need to fix that part?
No, I needed to fix something because no one comes into a fight 100%. But I was dealing with some things that didn't allow me to do what I wanted to do.
Oh.
And so I remember what I was setting up to do, because at that moment when it happened, I was plotting something. And I remember what I was plotting. Like when I fought Masvidal the second time,
Bro.
I was plotting.
You were setting that up the whole time.
And I'm moving. Like if everybody goes back and watches the fight, I did almost the same thing in that finishing sequence as I did in the beginning of the fight. But this time I was plotting. I'm reading. I'm computing what he's doing, and I'm like, oh, he don't really think it's coming. And then it happened. And then the same thing with this. I'm kind of trying to plot, but certain things, my body wasn't moving the way that I wanted it to.
Yeah.
And and I just didn't. I thought I was ready to do what I wanted to do, but I wasn't ready because I didn't put him in the position to do it. And so it happened. And next thing I remember thinking all that. Then I remember sitting in the ambulance like, God damn it.
No.
Damn it.
No.
Yeah, what is that experience like?
Yeah.
Like going.
It's different. I mean, it's I guess it's what makes this sport so loving and so
100%.
amazing because it's like, you know, I've never been in that situation.
Yeah.
You know, I've put a lot of people in that situation, but I've never been in that situation to where then it's like all of a sudden, for me, it was like someone turned the lights off,
On.
turn it back on.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was just like, I'm fine. Nothing happened.
Yep.
I'm just like, I'm good.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, damn it.
Yeah.
He got me, didn't he?
Yeah. It's wild.
But it was,
Yo, it's that
yeah,
long?
it was,
Yeah.
it was, it's humbling, and it's, for me, it wasn't like, that's the thing is, I feel like the world was more upset about it than I was.
Well,
and then,
Yeah. Why do you think that was?
I think,
Your dominance maybe in the fight?
yeah. I mean, because I feel like people have been accustomed to knowing that when I step out there, what I've put in and the body of work that they're gonna get from me.
It's weird, the expectation of dominance. It's like,
Yeah.
it's and I think Izzy goes through this as well sometimes too. It's like, oh, if he doesn't go out there, put himself in complete fucking danger, knock somebody out in the first 30 seconds, it's like, oh, what's going on here? It's like, well, two people have to engage in a
soft,
fight.
he's scared,
you know?
blah, blah, blah.
And it's like, we were so used to dominance from you, and then we were getting it. That's the thing. The first round, it was really interesting. It was like, oh shit, whatever. And then I felt like you saw something, you start to put on sauce.
Yeah, it's, you know, I'm a respectful guy.
Yeah.
You know, and then in the first round, it was like, I'm respectful to a certain level. Don't be a habitual line stepper. Don't step. He stepped over the line and thought this was, oh, it's sweet. Like I'm like, oh.
What was the moment where you felt that?
When I got up, because he tripped my leg. He hooked it, and I wanted to throw him over, but my knee kind of got caught, and I fell on my back.
I was worried you hurt your knee then.
I know. So I just stayed down. I was like, you know what? You know, it's like one of those, like, you know, big brother, little brother. I'm like, if I get up, you in some shit. And if you go back and watch the end of that first round, I got up. I was like,
It's on.
I jogged back. I laughed back in my corner. I was laughing on the inside, like, oh, it's about to go down.
So you feel
Right away.
supremely confident going into next
Yeah, I always, because the thing is, no, every fight, I have to feel that way because of the work that I put in. I break my body over and over and over just to prepare for that fight. Like, the fight is just a bonus, just to make it to the fight. That's the bonus. People get to see just the fun part. That's just fun. You know, it's training to get there.
Yeah.
That's
Intense.
the hard part. That's these dudes beating you, different dudes beating you up every day, you know, and that's the hard part. Being able to get through that and do the weight cut and make the weight, get into that, then you're like, oh, now I get to have fun tomorrow.
So camp is really fucking tough
Camp
for you.
is tough. For me, yes, definitely. With the fire that I put myself through each and every time, and when I get through that and go into a fight, I'm like, nothing's worse than this.
Okay. So then here's my question. You have a beautiful daughter.
Yes.
You have money. You have success. You have fame. How much harder is it to motivate yourself into putting you into the most dangerous situation that's legal? Like it's.
Oh, I mean,
life is
still
life is great. You have
but it's
fucking
my
money, like-
but it's my day. It's my job. It's what I do. And that's the thing is, when I got into it, I wasn't like, oh, you know, I have to make this has to happen. This has to work.
You wanted
No,
it.
I chose it.
Yeah.
You know, I went to school.
Yeah.
You know,
You
I'm,
could've-
I'm
yeah,
educated.
yeah,
I can
yeah,
sit
yeah,
in the
yeah.
office and, you know, get my type on.
Yeah.
But
There are people who
I-
don't have an option.
Yeah.
This was your choice.
This was my choice. And so with that choice, every day I choose to get up. I choose to work. I chose to work as hard as I did to get to the, you know, the level that I did.
But isn't it harder? Like, I don't know. I even
It
find
is.
it myself.
I'm gonna say who was it? Was like the famous. It was Marvin Hagler that said that it's
Yeah.
you know, it's a lot tougher to get motivated to get up when
Yeah.
you're sleeping on silk sheets
Silk
or something
sheets.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, and I got some silk sheets.
It just feels good, bro. It feels good. You hit snooze a few more times, right?
Hey, it felt real good.
Yeah.
And I understand what that means.
Yeah.
You know, there are some times like now, you know, it's so easy to just be like, you know what, I don't have anything that, like, let's say the doctor's like, oh, you hurt your hand, take a month off.
You could just go.
I'm usually like, okay, I'm 2 days off. I'm like, all right, let me just go bike, or let me just shadow box, let me do something. You know, I'm always like that.
Yeah.
But now, you know, it's so much easier to be like,
Relax.
the doc did say,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I'm cool, let me
Yeah.
just chill. You know, I kind of see that, and I caught myself in that. I'm
That's
like,
good. But it is hard, and
I can't do it.
you
You know what?
see-
Just for even thinking that, run an extra mile.
Yeah.
Run an extra.
But
you know.
isn't that crazy? Like, that's a motivation that a lot of people don't know. Like,
Yeah.
people who are on the come up and haven't made some money and had some success and also have family. Like, it's one thing if you don't have family, right? Because
Yeah.
your whole life and identity can revolve around this thing. But from what I see on Instagram, I don't fucking know. It seems like you're very active in your daughter's life.
Oh, yeah.
So
Big
it's
time.
like that. I imagine is the most important thing to you.
Yeah, big time.
So there are people who don't have kids, so they don't realize MMA is your hobby.
Yeah.
Your job, you know what I'm saying? Like, your identity is, now you got to go make that money so that she can eat and she can have a good life. But once you make the money and you have it, now you got to find another fucking gear to go to.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what makes the greats.
I understand what they mean when it's tougher to stay there. You know, for me, now, even now, I tell some of the younger guys that, you know, they look at you and they're like, oh man, I want to drive that. I see what you're driving. I want to drive that. You know, and I'm just like, man, y'all don't understand. Y'all are living the best times right now. And the best times is like when all I had to do was just train.
Yeah.
Go back home, chill, eat.
Hungry.
Yeah.
You know, be excited to go back to the gym and train again that
Yeah.
night. That was the best times.
Yeah.
No one was asking anything of you. You was not you was not a walking lick for anybody. You know, like that was the best times.
Yeah.
Wow.
When you champion, it's like, oh, you gotta go do the shoot here.
Yeah.
You gotta go fly here and do that.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta do that interview. You gotta do this, do that. With all this time that you're spending doing all that, that's time you're not training.
You represent the
You know?
organization, bro.
Yeah, and so your ascension is not as, you know, rapid as it is. You know, when you got all these different things pulling you this way, this way, this way, and this way.
Yeah.
And you got, you know, a daughter that you got to feed, or a
Yep.
family that you want to retire your mom and dad. You want to do all these things. You know, all of that play into account with staying a champion. And the champions that are able to defend, it's
Impressive.
I mean, to defend and then do it again, it's
Crazy.
mind blowing. And then I understood that the more and more, because then it's more and more weight each and every time.
Yeah. All right, guys, we gotta take a break for a second because it's time to get healthy, okay? We're gonna get healthy the quick and easy way with one delicious scoop of Athletic Greens 1, AG1, right here. You're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to help start your day right, okay? This special blend of ingredients supports your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, and aging, all the things, literally, okay? AG1 is a small micro habit with massive benefits. You're gonna be sleeping better. The quality is gonna be so improved of your recovery, specifically the mental clarity and alertness you're gonna get. And it costs you less than $3 a day. You're investing in your health, and it's cheaper than your cold brew habit. Think about that. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just one scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your health. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/flagrant. Again, that is athleticgreens.com/flagrant to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. Now let's get back to the show.
Look, I know like every day of training is different, but
Yeah.
can you take us through like your routine, like when you're training hardcore from the
Oh,
start?
when I'm in camp.
Yeah.
When I'm in camp, it's that's the thing. It's a full-time gig.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
It's not, you know, you wake up, usually, I get a time to where I like to train early.
Okay.
So, you know, the first camp I did with Trevor, I think we were going at 8 a.m. But I think the last one we're doing 9 a.m. But I'm up maybe, let's say if I'm training at 8 a.m., I'm up maybe 6. So you get up, you know, take a little bit. I'm getting a little older now, so gotta
Take a
walk
little
around,
bit to
take
warm
a little
up.
bit to warm up.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
walk
yeah.
around a little bit, warm up. Then you gotta go down and get the breakfast in, you know, get your supplements in, and then drive to the gym, be there, you know, maybe 30 minutes early, try to warm up, and then start training at 9. He takes you through that training session, whatever he has dialed up for that day, go through it maybe an hour and a half. And then usually I want to do something else after quickly, get something in a couple minutes, then shower, go home. Physical therapist is there working on you. Then you eat. And then after you're done eating, you might have something to do that day, maybe an interview or something real quick. Try to get that in. Then you might have like an hour in between and maybe take a nap.
Jeez.
I'm not a napper, so I'm just sitting there. Maybe I want to watch a special, you know, the new Andrew Show special. that he's in, you know, big shout out. I actually did watch that during the camp.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, actually, I
Really?
bought that and I watched that during my last camp. So
What's up? Thank you, man.
get that in real quick. Then it's like, look at the clock. It's 5 o'clock. Shit, it's time to get ready for practice.
Another one.
Yeah, you grab your bags. Gotta, you know, pack everything. Gotta drive maybe 30 minutes to practice. Go to practice, get another hour and a half in. Then it's you wanna get some stretching in after. You know, gotta go somewhere, get some stretching in, and then maybe get in the hot tub. Come back, eat dinner. It's already 9.
Wow.
Whole day.
Go to sleep.
8-week
wake up,
camp?
Do it all over again. I'm almost like in camp
Constantly.
constantly.
Oh,
it's just
really?
like the intensity is not
Ratchets
as
up when
severe.
you're- yeah.
Yeah, when it's like you sign the dotted line, you have an opponent. That's when it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. I'm focused on this guy. So
Yeah.
the intensity dials up for that.
Have you ever fought someone who you kind of liked?
Yeah,
And is that harder?
a little bit. Yeah, it's
Like
harder.
a guy who thought was like, hey, he's kind of a good guy. I don't think he.
Well, who I kind of like. I mean, I liked Gilbert until we had to throw down, and you
Yeah.
know, he wanted to fight me. So, I liked RDA.
Interesting.
Yeah,
And-
I liked RDA, and training for him was like,
Oof.
you know,
Yeah.
I like this guy. But then I was watching his interviews,
And he was starting to talk.
and he said something.
That's it.
He was like, "Oh, you gonna do that?"
Yeah, yeah.
You love it when they say something because now you got
That's
the
your
fire.
motivation.
Now you got
No,
the
for
fire.
sure. And
Yeah.
I've said it before. You know, I'm from Texas. So I'm the judge, the
jury and executioner.
So watch what you say to me. So I'm listening, and now to the point where my parents are like the biggest. I don't even watch anything. Like my parents are the biggest fans. They have me on Google alerts.
Yeah.
Nonstop.
Anything comes up
love
on Instagram, anything comes up on YouTube, they calling me like, you heard what this mom?
Oh, really?
My mom's like, did you hear what these boys said? So I'm like, what did he say, Mom? What did he say? He thinks he's just going to walk like me.
Yeah.
This boy.
Wow. Is your mom at a lot of your fights?
Yeah, since the first fight, she came to the Ultimate Fighter
Yeah.
when I won that,
Yeah.
and then didn't come to another fight until I fought for the title. And was she at the title fight? Yeah, she was at the title fight when I got the title, and then she's been at every fight ever since.
Wow.
When I fought Covington
Yeah.
first time,
Yeah.
you can hear my mom on TV. Like, it's funny, but you can hear her.
That's funny.
If I watch the fight right now,
Yeah.
you hear her the whole fight.
Yeah.
She's just screaming, Kamaru, the whole fight. I'm like, are you serious?
Can you hear her when you're in there? Like
No, not when I'm fighting.
Because you're just locked in, right?
That fight, I didn't even hear my coaches.
Oh wow.
That fight, nothing was going, like, it's almost giving me the vibes that I'm feeling for this
With
next
this one.
one.
So it's
It's almost
completely-
like nothing's gonna, like DMX or whoever, JD said, nothing's gonna make me feel better except for blood. Like I came to that fight like, yeah, we gotta get it. The world was not gonna be satisfied. Like I could have been, like when I fought him the second time, I could have been used tactics and moved around and played with him.
Nah, you wanted the
and
smoke.
won the fight. Nah, I was all about the smoke the first one.
Can I ask you
Like
a
from
question?
start.
So when you come with like a wrestling background, is it? And I've seen certain guys. is it easy to get, and then you find out that you're a good striker, as a lot of wrestling guys are, and I wonder if there's like hip motion that makes wrestling guys translate to striking better than like jiu-jitsu guys. But my question for you is this: is it easy to get seduced by the hands once you know you have them?
I mean, of course.
And is that to your
If
detriment?
I can hit you with one shot and you
And
fall
it's
over and I
19.
go home, I ain't gotta do anything.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Might as well come in, 10 seconds, you know, go home, get that check.
Yeah,
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
At what point do you think
I'm
in your
not paid
career?
by the minute.
Exactly.
He thinks the best way to fight is you just pull guard. As soon as the fight starts,
yeah,
you're supposed to land his back.
Yeah, then it's like, oh, you know what?
Yeah. That's how I have
Time?
sex. I pull guard when I have. All right, babe, let's go. Let's get you.
I was watching backstage and you was saying you finger your balls? Is that what you
He does do
I'm
that.
sure he's done that.
Bro, yeah, I don't know what happened. I
You're
just had to.
playing back there? Like,
I don't know. Al was saying something and it made me finger my balls.
Sometimes it stinks a little.
I have that effect on people.
oh, you do it now.
Yeah.
I thought you meant in your private life.
No, I
just the way.
adjusted
He was just
my
like-
shit. I
Wait a
adjusted my
minute.
shit, but I did it with one finger for some reason. It looked wild. I don't know why I did that. Sometimes you got hit with the raptor. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta take it back to Jurassic Park, baby. So I did that. But you noticed it, which is weird because you've never looked at my balls this whole interview, but he was looking.
By the end of this episode, he's gonna figure his balls. Watch.
Yeah.
I got that effect. I got that effect.
Take off the brace. But what's up with the love life, man? That's what I need to know. What's up with the love life?
The love life is
Marvel man.
Is it crazy or what? Now that you're a Hollywood superstar.
No, I mean, no. I was in a relationship for all of last year. So all through the Gilbert, the Masvidal, and Kobe, all of 21, I was in a relationship, you know. And so, you know, all that time wasted, all that good time. Joking.
And now his hands fucked up, man. He needs
Yeah,
he needs a little bit of help.
The relief.
you know, no, but yeah, I was in a relationship until earlier this year.
Okay.
So it's
But now
it's,
you're out here single.
Yeah, I'm single, but I'm not really like don't get it wrong. We all like girl, you know. But I'm like I like love.
I know.
You know, I'm
Keep
a
talking
dude.
that
I
shit.
like love.
Oh, you know what you're doing.
You feel me? I
Oh,
like
you know
love.
what you're doing
Like,
right now.
Nah, I'm just
You know
saying.
what you're doing right now. I like love.
I'm just saying. I like.
He's
I
a
like,
great father, bro.
He's gonna
like,
get the DMs like,
wow,
you sound.
I like love.
Yeah, this guy's
I like a
sound,
hot
man.
girl, but I like her personality more.
Yeah.
Factual. No, I think you get to a certain point where you realize that, you know, after you get that post nut clarity,
Yep.
it's like, so what you about to do?
Yeah.
You know, and if it's someone just that's cool,
Yeah.
you don't even have to ask that. You just like, you want to get something to eat? You know, you want to go down to the arcade? You want to go do something? You want,
Yeah.
You know, that right now is just a little bit more important to me.
Yeah.
You know, but of course they got, you know, that looks brings you to the table. Like
They bring you to the table.
yeah, it
bro.
brings you to the table, but then you got to spend the time.
You got a crush? You got a little celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush.
Yeah,
I had a
who's
few.
this?
I got a few.
Yeah.
But-
Who you plotting on, bro?
So no, but I was just at the
Lupita or what?
Michaela. Michaela Cole's here. Oh yeah, that's my dog.
Wait,
Yo, I love that.
You guys know, you know.
That's the homie. That's the homie. That's the homie.
You guys know Michaela Cole?
Yeah, that's the homie.
She's the cover of Vogue right now.
That's my dog.
That's
how you gonna friend zone her like that? I know friend zone Michaela. That's my roadie, the homie, chilling with the boys.
No. She's, I mean, incredible, beautiful, smart. Like the thing with her is, cause we were both in the movie together.
Oh.
And we would like all clicked. Me, her, and Winston, who's M'Baku in the movie.
Yeah.
We like that was like my crew.
Yeah.
And the thing with her was just like, I'd never been around, because I didn't know who she was until, and I got their names and I started researching. I was like, oh, they big deal.
Yeah.
You know, and then I couldn't believe how cool they were.
Yep.
You know, because they'll Hollywood you. People will Hollywood you.
Oh,
I know
absolutely.
that now.
What do you
Being
mean?
around
What do you
Hollywood.
mean? What do you mean?
Yeah.
They'll Hollywood you.
Yeah.
You know, you be texting with somebody, you know, like backstage, y'all talking cool as shit. Then y'all go out in front and they be like, hey, what's up?
Yep.
Don't even know you.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm like, oh.
Not Lupita though. Not
That's-
Lupita.
Yo,
I mean,
Not Lupita though. I mean, she could be.
but the thing is, I could.
She looks the other way. The
like
view
me
gets
and-
better. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Though. Come on. Come on. We didn't know how talented.
Have some
It was
respect, bro.
talent.
Have some
It's
respect,
talent.
bro.
I'm a respectful
Have some
man.
respect,
I'm a
bro.
respectful
They've
man.
been drinking. They've been
Yeah,
I'm not even.
Lupita,
Listen, it's
no,
not even about
drinking.
drink. I'm a respectful man.
No, but
it's
look-
not all the time. It goes 90 degrees, bro.
No, but it's
90 degrees, bro.
They've been
Left
they've been,
turn.
This guy.
I went to the premiere.
This guy.
I went to the premiere in LA.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean,
I know.
talking about celebrities.
It was crazy.
It was ridiculous. I've
Yeah.
never seen so many. I mean, Jay-Z, Beyonce,
Jay
Rihanna, ASAP,
Oh, Rihanna
Burna,
did the soundtrack,
Toby
right?
was there. Yeah, they were and I'm looking around. I'm seeing all these actors and actresses everywhere, and I see what's her name? There's this girl. I just seen her name. Something Bell.
Tiana
She
Trump.
was,
Tiana Trump.
no, not Tiana Trump. Tiana Trump. She would have been there. If no, she does. I remember her from. I remember her from this. It was a show that I used to watch on HBO called How to Make It in America.
Oh, yeah, How to Make It in America. Yeah, yeah.
It was the white chick from there.
Who was
Something
from
Bell. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I just remember her from there.
Shout out Brian
It was like
Greenberg.
it's like a different vibe. It's
Yeah.
not, you know, she's a different vibe. But it was like,
Yeah, she white.
I had yeah, a little thing. And then Tessa Thompson.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
dig that.
But
You know, I seen him at the premiere, but I didn't want to smash up on them because you don't want to creep them out because they doing a Hollywood thing, you know.
Yeah.
So you don't want to just pull up, yo, what's up?
Yeah,
How you doing?
yeah.
Yeah,
Pull 'em
yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah.
My hand like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
No, you gotta do it, bro.
Yeah, so I do have some Hollywood crushes, but
Who's the number one Hollywood crush?
With all due respect, just a little
Respectfully.
crush. Like,
This is
not even
respectful.
sexually, just a crush.
Yeah.
a crush.
Just a little something.
I mean,
Definitely sexually.
I'm an old head at heart.
yeah. Me too.
Like the Julia Roberts still.
Oh, Julia.
The wrong one, bro.
They still.
No, Julia's the
Come on.
bro.
Nah.
He's
They're
young,
still at the top of
Julia's.
the.
Remix that. Run it back.
Nah, it's just.
I think Julia's absolutely gorgeous.
you don't think she's-
Julia can't do nothing wrong. Ocean's 11, bro.
You don't think she's beautiful? Al?
Ocean's 12.
You don't like Julia
I think she's cool. She's great, but throw out a feeler. Throw out something.
Throw out something else. Okay,
Yeah,
let me
throw out
see. It's
something,
some
you know.
new ones. It's just,
Some new
I know you not saying. I know you. Julia Roberts is your dream girl.
Nah, I don't know what you know.
like
Scarlett, I mean.
Scarlett,
Yeah.
Scarlett.
Yeah.
She cute.
Lupita.
Lupita, of course.
Yeah.
You know, Michaela Cole's beautiful. Of course, you know.
Michaela. Hi, Michaela.
You know it's cute, man.
No, I just say hi.
And
She's out there. She's out there.
So
He has to go.
no.
Oh, shit. Okay. They're telling us. that he
There's
has
a
to go.
few. There's a few, but it's like I'm drawing a blank right now because it's just so many.
Yeah, you won't be
It's
shooting
Hollywood.
blanks. though,
Media.
you know
This is what we
Nah,
can
never. I'm actually kind of.
One and done.
Come on, boys out here in New York, baby. Listen,
dog is
we here
raw.
for a good time.
I'm feeling about it. Ain't nothing going down.
Yeah, well, you don't gotta leave the hotel for that. Like, it goes down in the hotel, bro.
Let's practice some lines.
I wish I had a study buddy.
Right? He needs a study buddy. Let's
Yeah,
get
this-
tomorrow a study buddy.
That's sweet talk. That's what it is.
Bro, he's a Texas motherfucker. He's from Carmel.
But it's dating in South Florida is not the greatest.
Why? What is it?
Not- South Florida.
Floridians, bro.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean? What's wrong with Floridians? I'm from
Yeah.
Florida. Those are my people.
Girlfriend from Florida?
Yeah.
Wife.
Central. My wife's from Central Florida, bro.
Central Florida. Where is that?
Central.
Yeah, Orlando, Disney World.
That's not South Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
South Florida.
different
Why?
country.
It's
Florida.
crazy. South Florida.
Different country.
OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, that's different.
Yeah, they're into.
But it's just the
tips.
caliber of what's important to what's important to
See,
Yeah.
this guy knows
like
what he's
after
talking
the
about.
after the post nut clarity, what's left?
What's left, and it's not there.
You know,
saying.
and then it's just like a lot of people are posing, you know, the men, females, they're posing to be something that they're not necessarily. So
you want a connection.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But with some other things.
Yeah.
What? I mean, you know, but if you found your person, and y'all want to get into the shit, that's between y'all. Y'all can do that. You know, that's between y'all. Yeah, like you and your shit. If you might one day you might run into Tiana, you be like, I gotta have Tiana. Maybe make that happen for me. You know, that's
Oh man.
Listen,
that's between y'all,
I'm just a fan of her work.
Yeah.
Can I respect the art? I'm just respecting the art. You know what I mean?
Hey, oh no, you know what? I just watched this show on Hulu.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. I just watched this porn, bro. Yo,
I just watched this show on Hulu called God. What is it? God forbid.
Okay.
It's like this documentary on something. The guy that was the head of Liberty University and his wife, like they were like, they're like kingmakers. But then they had this little pool boy in Miami that they would get down with.
Bro, this story's crazy.
Yeah. True story. And just watch that. And the whole time, they're saying all these things and everything's going down. But I'm like, what a guy. What a husband. You know, to love your wife that much. Where you're like, maybe you want the pool boy, you can have the pool boy. I just want to sit over here and watch. I just want to sit here and watch.
God, I don't get it.
I'm like, I don't get it either, but I'm like, think of how much love you gotta have for your wife.
That's wild.
I don't know if that's love.
You want, but you want her to be happy that
So
much.
badly, yeah.
To where you're like, go ahead, do your thing.
Yo, but do you think
I'm just gonna jerk in the corner.
Can I ask y'all a serious question? Do you think he still cleans the pool though?
Oh, the dude?
Like.
Well, the pool's way messier now. Trust me, bro.
No, but he got a little bread from him. Like you guys gotta watch this. He made a little.
But he
little
kept
cheese
being the pool cleaner.
But he's. No.
That's what's fascinating to
No,
me.
they had put him on. He got some businesses. He went back to
He was checking the pH though.
Yeah,
for sure. For sure.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, they're telling us that you gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Listen, brother, thank you so much, man. Go. Handle business.
Thank you,
I'm so excited, bro. We're coming out there.
Yeah, y'all come to the fights,
This
right?
was dope, man.
Yeah, we'll see you at the
man.
fight.
Yeah.
Congratulations on everything, my man.
Shades on the table.
And the shades, man.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have a gift basket for you guys outside.
Oh, that's what I like.
Next time I come back.
My man.
Next time.
Tomorrow, let's go. Oh, burr. Thank you, Miles. Appreciate you. Damn.
Miles, that was one of the best things that you ever did right there.
Yeah.
That was
I'm surprised you didn't just bring over a
class act.
trash bag of water. I thought that's what you were gonna do.
I thought he was gonna put it in his hand.
Just, bro, how charming is Kamaru?
Son,
Yo, come on,
That is
man, bro.
remarkable.
I hope we ain't get him in trouble though.
Come on,
He gotta be in Black Panther 3.
Dude, that was funny, dude. That was funny.
Charming.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
For real. I think you could act, man.
Oh, yeah.
I got it. Do you really like the movie?
Yeah.
It was really good.
Phenomenal.
So that's the thing, directors, bro. Like, yeah.
He's up there now. Like
He's
he was
the guy,
already
right?
up there, but to be able to top something that was so good.
Whoa.
I wouldn't say it's better, but it's as good. And the first one was really good. Usually when the first movie is like Matrix 1, like
Yep.
2 is not as good. But this shit is fire.
Really.
They didn't ask you to be in Black Panther?
They did.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
Oh, that's great. And you did it or no?
A minute.
There's just one white guy in it. Oh. And they call him a colonizer the whole time. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, is he? Is he though?
I mean, that's what they refer
that
to
his
him as.
role?
Yeah.
No, he's like FBI, but they just refer to him as the colonizer.
Come on, bro.
That's a little crazy,
Come
right?
on.
I love that.
Give us a shot.
No, I love that.
There's got to be one good white guy. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Also, you got all that technology, stop the colonization. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, you got all the technology in the world using that shit.
Our tech is to keep these motherfuckers out of
But
here.
just at that little place?
Yes.
Like, what about the rest?
Nah, we at the little land right here. We good.
See?
Fuck all y'all.
But then the water, the water Mexicans came for y'all. They did.
Water.
They did. They came for y'all.
really
the
water
water Mexicans came for y'all, bro. That is
They
crazy.
so Mexican.
He's Mexican, the guy who plays
Son,
Namor.
so Mexican.
Yeah. But the water Mexicans came for y'all.